It is our hope and our plan to meet with Senator Warner within the next 2 weeks. He sits on the banking committee. We need to have Jeff Immel, Brian Moynihan, and Jamie Dimon sit down with us and our delegation to sort out how they're going to help us to save our homes. They have got to fix the mess that they started. In Cleveland, Ohio, they did exactly what we're doing right now, today. And as a result of it, 70% of the mortgage loans in Cleveland, Ohio have been modified. They were able to get the bank to establish a single point of contact so that you don't have one office telling you one thing and somebody else on the cell phone telling you something else. One phone call. They stop foreclosure proceedings as soon as the modification process begins. You don't have to worry about getting the 2 phone calls. They resolve loan modification requests in 3 to 4 months. Here, Amiana went 2 years just to be told no. 2 years later, I met with a family from New Life. They had to take over $40,000 out of their 401k before the bank would even sit down and talk to them. They are asking you to take money out of your college savings funds. They aren't helping us at all. So we demand that the financial institutions led by GE, they need to put some money back in the community like Georgetown. You know, I was a young soldier, but in 1975, I lived in Forestdale community, where Father Creed pastors Holy Family Community Church. I told him, as a matter of fact, I taught my son how to drive in the parking lot. So some of them skid marks, I'm sorry.
There's some trees down there.
I bought my house there with a VA loan. I was a little young E3 soldier for $40,500. Those houses are almost back to that price. I mean, they try to convince you to back to 2002, 2000. No. The homes in the Forestdale community are almost back to the point where I bought in July of 1975. Those houses have been devastated. Williamstown, over in Dumfries, Irongate, here in Manassas. These are communities that have high home ownership abandonment now. They need to be rehabilitated. Somebody needs to fix them and help these homeowners be able to repay these loans. 30 miles from the White House.
That's right.
Jeff Immel has been selected to be President Obama's job advisor. Let me tell you something. I came to a conclusion that if I'm ever going to learn how to swim, I will never ask a man who drowned to teach me how to swim. How can Jeff Immel help me? That's like putting a fox in the hen house.
You look like a fox,
He
too.
needs to own up to what he did before he can advise us. He needs to make things right here in Prince William County. Homes undervalued, underwater. That's the new term. That simply means that you are living in a house that's not worth the payments that you are making. So what's the conclusion to this? Jeff Immel, Jamie Dimon, Brian Moynihan, get your hard hats on. You got some work to do in here. You need to end the predatory lending nightmare. You need to keep these families in their homes. You need to reform the mortgage modification process. You need to reinvest and rebuild Georgetown South, Forestdale, Williamstown, Irongate, and God knows you need to modify some loans. WFC, Bank of America, JP Morgan Chase. We are holding you accountable, and we are demanding the change right now. Justice, justice, justice.
action to hold them accountable. We're asking Reverend Nancy McDonald Bland, the senior minister at Bull Run Unitarian, to come and lead us into our accountability and our action. Come on, let's give her a hand.
I say people, you say power. People, power. People, power. People, power. I say change, you say now. Change now. Change now. Change now. Why now? Why today? Not 6 months from now, because Amayana already lost her house.
That's right.
Because 6,000 homeowners in Prince William County right now are at least 90 days delinquent, because 47.4% of homeowners in this county are underwater right this minute today.
Yes.
Because we are going to visit a home, a vacant home, in just a few moments, that had a loan originally for $220,000 that's worth $44,000 today. And that is somebody's dreams. That is somebody's life. That is the home that somebody wanted to raise their babies in. That is why now. That is why today.
Yes.
And we can tell ourselves that it's okay to listen to what folks say about foreclosure and the foreclosure crisis. It's about personal responsibility. That's what people say to us. And you know what? It is about personal responsibility, and the people who are personally responsible for this are the CEOs who our people suffered and continue to suffer even now. And Brian Moynihan can have his 20 handlers tell Father Creedon that he can't talk to him personally. Can sit up there in his fancy pad somewhere in New York City, drinking a dry martini and eating some caviar, and he can sit up there and think that what we are experiencing here is not about him.
Come on, that's right.
But we know.
That's right.
We know that while physically Brian Moynihan is not in this community center today, he is here.
That's right.
Because his fingerprints are all over. Those 70 foreclosures on Cheney Avenue, his fingerprints are all over it.
That's right.
I want you to go ahead and hold up Brian Moynihan's picture. Where is he? Can you all say, Brian Moynihan, we see you. We see you.
We see
Where's
you.
Jeff Immelt? Where's he? Jeff Immelt, we see you.
See you.
Now hold up Jamie Dimon. Where's he at? Jamie Dimon, we see you. And Jamie Dimon, this man right here and his company is responsible for the loan that is so paining the Lemus family who did everything right. So when you talk about personal responsibility, we're telling you that our people take responsibility, that the Lemus family took responsibility, and this man and his folks chose to take all that responsibility and hard work and turn it into enrichment for their own pockets. So what we are going to do today is we are going to have evidence for the whole world that Jamie Dimon was here today, and that Jamie Dimon's fingerprints are all over the loan that the Lemus family is fighting so hard for to keep their home. And we are actually going to take our picture right here with Jamie Dimon, and we're going to send it to him. And say, you know what? Not only do we see you, but we see Edgar Lemus, and we see the Lemus family, and we see our communities in need, and you can no longer deny that you are a part of this problem. So I'm going to ask you to part the Red Sea and let Jamie Dimon come on through. Go on to the front, and folks, come on in. We're going to take a picture. Now, I know that when my family tries to take a picture, it takes a really long time, because there's always a toddler squirming or somebody misbehaving. We're all going to behave. Let's gather up in here and turn around. Let's get a picture taken.
Come on in. Come on in and turn around. Come on all the way up.
And while you're coming on in and turning around, let's remind folks when we want change. I say change, you say now. Change. Now! Now! Change. Now! Change. Now! Change. Now! Hallelujah! Now say cheese.
Watch the corner, watch the corner.
We got some photographers up there. Hold that picture. Jamie Dimon, we see you!
We see you!
And your fingerprints all over this community.
You can't hide in your penthouse, Jamie Dimon. We see you. And the press sees you. And boy sees you. All right. right, we got it. We got this picture.
It's already on it. Fame and Money ENT.
Got it. So here's what we're going to do next, folks. We're going to walk together, and we're going to sing together, and we're going to march together. We're going to go to 2 homes that have already been foreclosed upon